Hi, my name is Joan Alvarez, and today I'm going to explain to you my CLIL final project. My CLIL final project is about poverty and the reproductive system because I'm teaching biology at the third course of ESO. And this unit will take two sessions. And in the first activity is a pro-reading activity. And in the first part, there is a list with all the physical changes applied to the both genders, male and female. And the students have to choose which ones belongs to their sex. As you can see, there is a picture that helps the student to know which ones belong to each one. The second part of this activity talks about the emotional changes of the teenagers in the poverty. In this part, there is a list of adjectives, and we will go deeper in that aspect because I will show you later another scaffold strategy to know better what is the meaning of these adjectives. Also, this first activity has a video on YouTube that helps the students about the emotional changes of the poverty. I put also a tip that they turn on the subtitles and in this way they can listen and watch the video, and it's better for their comprehension. The second activity is a vocabulary activity. There is a list with all the parts of the reproductive male and female system, but they are myths, and the students have to choose which ones belong to the male and which one belongs to the female. And they have to put a F for female and a male for an M for male. And that's an easy one to start with that vocabulary. The next one activity also is a vocabulary activity. In that one appears the picture of the female reproductive system and the male reproductive system, and with the words of the activity 2, now they have to put in the correct place. If they don't know which is the correct place, they can check the answer in this link on that appears over here, where there is well explained where is every part. Keep going, and we are now at the fourth activity. This activity is a writing activity that consists in write 6 sentences describing what part or what physical change they have got or they haven't got. For example, I put an example: I am a boy and I have a penis. Or the negative one: I am a boy and I haven't got vagina. I had to write down, and this will be useful for another activity that they have to do later. The fifth activity will be the last of the first day. Okay, in this one they have to match the names part of every reproductive system with the function of that part. For example, in the male reproductive system, we put the number one in a scrotum and the number one in the kind of a bag that hold the testicles to regulate the temperature. Okay, and in the female reproductive system, there is another example, one for uterus and one for the pear-shaped organ with muscular walls covered with mucosa. It supports the fetus during the pregnancy. Also, in this activity, there are two more videos, one for the female reproductive system and one for the male reproductive system. All these videos is for help the students to understand the both reproductive systems. Now we are in the next level, and now we start to climb on the Bloom's taxonomy. Now we are not remembering anymore, and now we start to applying things and creating things. Now we are going to do, for example, one writing exercise, and we are working with adverbs of frequency, and we put the beginning of the sentence in that says, how often do you feel? How often do you feel embarrassed? How often do you feel angry, confident, happy, alone? And they have to put across with the adverbs of the frequency. Always, often, sometimes. For example, and they have to write it down the sentence. Sometimes I feel embarrassed because I've got some acne. Okay, and this is the same for the 5 sentences. The next activity is a reading and writing activity. In this activity, appear one email wrote for Emily Jones. Emily Jones write an email to her friend in another place of the country, and she says, it's been a long time, and now I am in California, and the weather is good, and I am enjoying myself. But now I'm going through some changes in some changes, and some of them scared me sometimes. Okay, look at all the things that appear. For example, it appears something that I have got or I haven't got. It appears adverbs of frequency. It appears the some physical changes that happens to, in that case, to the women. Okay, now we are collecting all the information that we worked it before and start to write. We ask to the students to ask a similar email like an answer to one friend, and they have to explain their changes in their poverty. And we are in activity 8. In activity 8, we are going to play in a game. We are going to make 3 we are going to make groups of 3 people, and three groups we are going to play against each other. We are going to put all the papers with the name of the part of both reproductive systems, and we're going to make 3 rounds. And the first round is description. The first team will choose one teammate that has to describe the name or the part of the reproductive system, and the other 2 have to guess. When they have 2 minutes. When the 2 minutes finish, is the turn of the others team. And after that, they have to do the second round. With the second round, there is no description. There is no more speaking. They only can say 1 word, and with 1 word they have to guess which word his teammate is trying to explain to them. If they say 1 word, his teammate can say another word till they guess the word that it is. And in the third round is mime. With the mime, they cannot talk. They have to make, for example, this is a penis, and they cannot say anything. Here you can see a table. In that table, you can put the score of each group in description, in word, in mime, and they put the total score, and the people who get more points, the team who get more points is the winner. And this is the rubric for the activity 6 and 7. For example, for the activity 6, an excellent will be make correct sentences using adverbs of frequency with no mistakes. And need to improvement, for example, will be no use sentences with frequency adverbs. And for example, in the activity 7, demonstrate an excellent will be demonstrates that all unit concepts have been assimilated using them in a coherent place. And in the other side, demonstrates assimilation of the unit concept, and the way that he tries to use them are wrong. And this is applied for the other degrees for good and fair. Okay, and now I'm going to finish my exposition with a scaffold strategy for the activity 1, the second part. In the activity that appears the list of the adjective. The list of the adjective. If they don't know what the adjective mean, that photos will help them to know what is, or to guess what is the meaning of that adjective. For example, irritable, peaceful, anxious, embarrassed, confused, happy, sad, scared. Look, check that picture are very expressive. Upset, lazy, and confident. Oh, sorry, this should be confident and unconfident. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm sorry. This is angry, and this is frustrated, disgusted, alone, depressed, and that's it. Okay, thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed that CLIL class exposition, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.